Hey, modeling community, Big Steve here, back at the Lakeside Scale Works. The special happy day for me. Well, good things going on, more than just one place, but just keeping it models. Uh, I got a special treat today. Something I've been waiting on for a while, actually about 15 years, and I owe Chris at CP101 a huge thank you. Chris, I don't know if you watch my channel. I'm not sure if you subscribed or not. I can't even tell. I'm going through a lot of crap with my YouTube right now. But I just received something that belongs to this 196 scale, old school USS Constitution model. And I started this thing about 15 years ago, and we had a catastrophe. And when I say that, I mean catastrophe. Let me show you the port side rails. That's what they're supposed to look like up till you get to there. Everything destroyed all the way down. The backside's even worse. I had the port side rails completely done. I have the midship rails, both sides, part of the build. By directions, do the midships first, and then you do the fore and aft port and starboard rails. And I had a neighbor cat come over and got in the house and absolutely destroyed it. And I gave up. I tried to get a hold of Revell a couple of times to no avail. The ship was out of production, couldn't help. Notice the gold on there. It's because this model is far from accurately detailed. I'm going to leave it gold because that's what the color call-outs called for it. I had no idea until I got with Charlie Mack that this thing was this inaccurate, and the tail's inaccurate too. I'm not even going to get into that. But yeah, Chris, we were talking about it. We emailed a little bit, and I tried a few times to get a hold of Revell and ask them about it. And they just said not a chance, not what we could do. Sorry about your luck. Somehow, I was emailing with Chris Cortell at CP101, and he mentioned he had one. I asked him if he had any extra parts. He says, no, I don't, but I know Revell just repopped it, and you might try getting a hold of them. Well, guess what? I did, and they do. There are fresh port side rails, uprights, a couple of eye bolts. They actually gave me, I only needed one of the medium tan here, or medium sized tans. They gave me all three of the tans. I couldn't be happier, guys. I really couldn't. This has been sitting on my shelf collecting dust, and it's just a shame and a waste. Obviously, I'm not going to enjoy it as much as I would have before, now that I know it's completely inaccurate. But yeah, you can see the engravings. I just did that, black with tan over, and then sanded down gently. I had no idea at the time. Now I can get a wooden hull for this. Too late. It is what it is. I've got a lot of cleanup to do, though. I've been working on it. There's a little thing of water. Got some fine brushes to work with, chip brushes, flat tip chip brushes. Just going to town trying to clean this thing up. And yes, Charlie, I was asking you yesterday about the tops of the gun covers, but guess what? They're going to stay white. The whole nose is completely inaccurate. This gold trim is supposed to be white. These aren't even the correct scrollings for that nose piece at all. This is supposed to have a different variation here. Down here, these are actually supposed to roll up into here. And it's a mess, but I'm just happy as heck and clams to have the parts so that I can get this thing finished. It's been sitting too long. And yeah, so Chris over CP101, if you hadn't mentioned it, or if he hadn't mentioned it, I don't know if he's watching, but if he hadn't mentioned it, I probably wouldn't even have bothered trying to get a hold of Revell. But I did. They said not a problem. They sent them. So Brian, BAS Dry Dock, you say not enough guys do ships? I do. That one's just been sitting, becoming a thorn in my butt. Keep that clean for the younger viewers in the modeling community. But just a quick shout out, guys. I just want to say thank you and quick update. And I'm sorry I'm not getting a hold of all the channels right now, guys. I'm trying to find your YouTube videos. My YouTube is just acting a mess, and I was going to give them a really bad review, but they've got enough problems going on right now. But I'm trying to catch up on the videos, guys. Notifications aren't coming up. I even added the YouTube manager and I don't know what Edgar called it. He had a different name for it. But anyways, it's a YouTube app manager, and it's just not even working either. So notifications, I'm having to go back to you guys' channels and see what you guys have been posting. And that's a lot. I've got quite a few subscribers, and yeah, it's kind of difficult. But anyways, long day, long week. Long story short, got good parts, and thank you so much, Chris Cortell, CP 101. To all you guys out there that are doing ships, I love it. Build Drat. I'm in on the build. I'm still working on my Dauntless. Neiman, I will be getting a hold of you. Shortly ordered. And Papa Dan, it's a girl. I'm sure you know by now. But yeah, guys. Dan, I will be shooting you a text here in a little bit regarding the cups. We can get those going. I've had a long week of work and then 3 days of waiting on a grandbaby and all that good stuff. You guys know about that already. And thank you, Charlie Mack, for the shout out. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that very much. All right. Till next time, guys. Be good. Keep building, and we'll see you soon. All right. Peace.